Yours is coming through actually very well.
Is it?
Yeah, I must say.
That's good.
Yeah.
We like that.
I always like that. I prefer when yours comes through better than mine because I tend to shout
Shouty.
a lot.
I get very shouty.
Yeah, I have problems controlling the volume of my voice. All right.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Ah,
All right, isn't it?
all right, isn't it? This is all right, isn't
This
it?
is all right.
So I think that was a good title.
And I've minimised the Wembley. That didn't even happen. That's probably the first time.
Oh, and Mama Bear Tracy walks in.
Welcome.
Half a second in. No problem.
Welcome, Mama Bear Jokai.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Spooks.
Spokes is right on it.
Oh,
Car bonnet right on
we
it.
love this,
Yeah.
don't we? Don't we?
They don't call it car bonnet, do they, in America? They call it hood or
Yeah, on it like a hood. Yeah, which doesn't work.
the trunk.
Trunk.
The trunk.
Trunk.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's all right. I've got something to show you. Hang on. Let me just... And you can
We missed you too, Mama Bear.
Yeah. It's been a couple of weeks. It was almost a third week because of some silly organisational thing tonight.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah.
We pulled it off
Not
last
having it.
minute.
I'm not having that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need it. Well, yeah, we've had a little. Well, it's 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've had off.
Yeah.
It feels like longer, but it isn't. It always does for some reason.
Yeah.
I can't quite work out the time factor in that. Also, been listening to a lot of our old podcasts.
Fucking my
And
God. Oh my goodness.
do you know what? I always think that they sound better when I listen to them than I thought that they might have gone.
Yeah. They are.
Like
That's...
I anticipate it being bad, and it's not.
I have to because I can't, because there's so much detail that I can't remember to regurgitate with you. I have to record the little clips now and send them your way. I'm like, fuck me, this is so funny.
Yeah,
so funny.
Yeah, see that when you did that the other day, I like that one.
Yeah, I can't even remember what that was now.
Me neither. Something to do with no, I was going to say something to do with hot dogs, but I don't think it was. I really don't think it was. I really don't think.
I think it was hot. I think he was Asian or something. I think it was Asian.
It said like a name that was Asian.
I think it was Asian.
Oh, right. Just for the sake of it, have you seen South Park's take on Trump?
I haven't yet. Everyone's telling me, Nick, you need to watch that immediately.
Yeah, I thought you'd be all over that.
Yeah.
But that's I haven't seen like all of it. I've seen clips, of course, because that's all you ever see now. I've seen a clip of it.
Yeah, I've seen a TikTok short of it.
Yeah, that's it. If it ain't
boring.
If it ain't reels, shorts, or whatever, no one's interested anymore, are
it's
they?
not 6 seconds. I'm not committed.
And it has transferred over to the adult world as well. It's not just children.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. But no, I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny.
In bed with Satan and all that.
Yeah. It's much like Saddam was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has been lauded as sort of a fascist dictator now as well.
Which is good.
Turns out.
Which is good.
Well, we'll see how that plays out. I mean, these guys will let us know, won't they?
Yeah. Someone's getting bombed.
Yeah, Spooks will let us know. I mean, Mama Bear Tracy will let us know if Canada finally does become an American state, like Trump said it would. I don't think he can do that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can't do that. It's illegal. Never.
I just, for me, the chaos has sort of died down, but I think it's more because I haven't plunged myself into it over the last...
I've avoided it on purpose now.
Yeah.
I'm playing on my phone. I'm playing a game, Clash Royale.
Right, excellent.
What's something that my son got me onto, and I play that now to pull me away from
the chaos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've realised something as well. My algorithm is very different to my wife's algorithm.
Right. Okay, that's interesting.
Very different.
That's very interesting.
I'm guessing. Well, no, it is. Hers definitely takes a more positive tone. Right. Mine is definitely more conspiratorial, sort of anger invoking.
Yeah.
Fighting sometimes. Like I get stuck on fighting, and I don't even like watching it. It sickens
Makes
me.
You feel ill.
But I find myself gravitating towards it, and then just watching it for half an hour, and then going, why have I done that?
Yeah.
Like, but then there's things about Trump. Then there's things about the brick card, digital ID that's coming in with the centralized digital currency and all that shit. That if I watch it long enough, it winds me up, gets me to a point What's happened?
Spooks. What's happened?
What's happened?
What's happened? Spooks said, Nick, with capital Shouty, you never got back to me about my proposition regarding art. Well, I haven't actually, I mean, my bad, slap on the wrist. I haven't actually passed that proposition on to my immediate family, but it's still an action sitting there waiting.
It's in the inbox.
Exactly. It's in the inbox.
He's going to get back to you.
I will. I promise that. Always.
Yeah.
But yeah, I that is my bad. Apologies. I haven't done that. In local news, I've got to show you something. All right, and you can describe to the listeners what...
He is now pulling down his trousers.
Yeah.
This is...
whipping
I
out.
don't know if it's sexual assault, but it's something.
It's some sort of assault.
Yeah.
Assault and battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. He's massaging it now.
With a deadly weapon.
What's that?
Well, we're in the presence of a digital screen, and I have been instructed by some professionals that whenever I am in the presence of a digital screen...
Oh. Now... co-presenter Nick
just got to pop them off.
has doffed his glasses.
Yeah, would you believe
for
it?
the first time.
For the first time in 36 years.
There you go.
All right. How's that for you?
Yeah, so he's got some glasses on.
Is that all right?
Not a bad look.
It's all right.
Not a bad look at all.
Speaking of not a bad look at all, Mike Leon's just entered the studio.
Welcome, Mike Leon 7.
Which is all right.
Were there 6 before him, or do you think 7's just his number?
I think there were 6 before.
There were 6.
There must have been 6 before.
There can't be 6 Mike Leons on Podbean, surely.
Well,
I mean, we'll see.
Why not?
Hey,
Mike Leon.
Yeah, we've been away for a little bit. Best number ever. Lucky
Yeah.
number 11.
Speaking of lucky number, Eric has
Welcome.
just entered. Fucking hell.
The favourites are all back.
Oh my gosh.
Except for Mr. A, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Where the is Mr. A?
Well, Mr. A,
comes and goes.
Exactly, as he pleases, which is...
As does everyone, and I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Dave Thorne! Welcome.
Right. Do you want to do the intro?
Shall we?
I think
11 past is always my favourite time to do it. So, should we crack on with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Substance for days, this might be.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, and there we have it.
Oh, here we are.
This is great.
So that's happened.
So, I mean, our faces, brilliant. So, Mr. A, we were just saying that we hadn't noticed you around recently, and you came in upon the intro, which is exceptional.
Yeah, straight away.
So, well done, you.
Yeah,
medal. And then 86 Bad Love just entered for the fuck of it, as they say.
Why not?
Yeah. It's bloody brilliant.
It's heating up here, isn't it? It's heating up in the kitchen.
The only problem is that I haven't got anything
What do you mean?
to talk about.
You've got no substance.
No.
Ooh,
No,
he's run aground, people.
I can give you the backstory to the Specs.
You can give us a backstory to the Specs. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
He's my bad, fellas. I'm a dickhead. No,
No,
I don't think you are, Mr.
No,
Ray.
don't be so
I don't think you are.
Don't be so self-deprecating.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
That's not like Americans, is it? What's going on?
Yeah.
What's happened to you, Mr. Ray?
Being all apologetic.
Yeah, don't
about
get all flaky on us, bruh.
Yeah.
Rub some dirt in it and crack on, son.
That's it, exactly. Get over yourself.
Yeah. We've done that all from nothing as well.
Yeah.
Nothing.
He's not said anything.
No,
He's not said it.
no.
In fact, he apologised.
Yeah.
We were sympathetic and then turned it into an insult from nothing.
Yeah.
All right? From an apology.
Yeah.
Which is great. All right, fuck
He
off
can
then.
be sometimes, Mama Bear said.
Mr. H.
All right, fuck off.
Fuck off then.
Yeah.
So,
Back to him.
right, the spectacles. Folks, I'm now wearing specs for the first time in 36 years.
Right, we are going to have to get a photo of this, and we are going to have to put it on some of our stuff.
Yeah, some bits.
Just like our Instagram and shit, so people can see it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The new look.
Sort of modelling.
Well, you're slim, you got your little Clark Kent fucking glasses on, boy. You're looking like a fucking undercover Superman, bro.
Well, that's exactly what
Do you know what you are? You're a super bro.
Yeah,
Yeah? Not a Superman, super bro.
that's right. That's right. Sorry, I just.
I'm waiting for the drainpipe jeans and the... Like, I'm waiting for you to start, like, taking steroids and developing just your upper body.
Yeah,
Like, not your legs. That's always skip leg day.
like
And just walk around like a fucking idiot.
like yeah, like PC Principal.
Yeah,
Wearing my sunglasses, wearing my Oakleys on the back of my head.
exactly.
That's right.
Yeah. That's... I'm waiting for that sort of douchebaggery to turn up.
It'll turn up.
Yeah.
It'll turn up.
I'm waiting for you to like come in and announce you're drinking pale ale.
Yeah.
Like not that that's a bad thing, but like, you know, you've become a brew expert or something.
So right. So hang on.
Go on.
Sue UK has joined.
Yeah, who's not
Our
mum.
Sue, our mum.
It's not our mum.
Ice agent.
As it turns out.
Daddy Hoff is in the house.
Welcome, Daddy Hoff.
Wow, that's incredible. Jump in my car. It's Daddy Hoff.
We haven't said that in months, have we?
Years, I reckon.
Do you reckon?
It must be.
No, I don't think years. I'd say maybe last year.
When was Daddy Hoff last Daddy Hoff?
Well, let's see what he says.
It's me.
It's me,
Daddy Hoff. Yeah.
586 likes. So you got to love the Hoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable. And Sue UK.
Thanks for doing that for us, Eric Kirk.
Eric. That's very good of you. Yeah.
Yeah, madness.
Sue UK followed the host, which is
Thank
great.
you
Another
very
follower.
much.
Fantastic. So,
Yeah,
fucking hell.
Yeah.
So I
Caught myself off guard.
Yeah.
So go on, yeah.
right.
Wait,
So rewind a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. And actually not a couple of weeks ago. Oh no, it was a couple of weeks ago.
no. Oh no, he's put the glasses on and he's lost the
He's
power
got-
of memory.
Yeah, exactly. He's lost the power of cognitive thought. And I went to Specsavers upon an appointment,
Yeah.
thinking Specsavers historically they give you a free eye test, don't they?
Normally.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, yeah,
Pin that.
famously almost.
yes,
Yeah,
pin
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Pin that.
All right. So we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to Specsavers and I went, I'm here for my free eye test, please. And they said, have you been referred from the NHS? And I went, no. And they went, have you got diabetes? And I went, nearly, but no.
No, I haven't.
Not right now.
No.
I haven't.
Creeping up to it, maybe, but
Working on it. Oh, there's a Scrabble bag that's entered the live studio.
Oh,
Love
welcome.
that. Love that.
welcome to Substance.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
Good to have you.
Yeah.
So they said, have you got diabetes? And I went, no, mostly not. And they said, right, well, it's not going to be a free eye test then. And I went, right, okay, all right. Well, I'm here now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and if there's one thing I love to do, it's to give other people my money. I love that. I love
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
So what's the damage? And they said £25. I said, right, fine, okay.
How much is it?
It's a £10 for fuck's sake. It's not a £10 for fuck's sake. It's £25. I know that because I've got the receipt.
Oh, I thought you were.
Huh?
I thought.
What shit? What the shit?
Sue UK, where are you coming from?
Yeah, come
Oh,
on.
rip off.
Please check Telegram. That is something you should talk about regarding the people. Okay, I will do.
Yeah, we'll
What
have a look.
shit?
What
Rip
shit?
off. What shit?
Yeah, I love it.
So anyway. Ooh, that's some interesting stuff. All right, we'll come to that, Spooks. We'll come to that. So anyway, so they sit me down and they go through the whole test. Have you ever had a eye test before?
Me, yes,
Yeah.
I have.
So
Yeah.
you've done the whole covering your eye left and right.
I did it for my
up, down?
job. I did it for a job when I
Okay.
years ago, 2012, I think.
All right.
I haven't done an eye test since. Or an ear test, any of that shit.
Yeah.
I don't. My eyes could be fucked, but I don't think they are.
Right. Well, interesting.
Yeah.
Because again, we'll put a pin in that little comment there. So they said to me, "Have you taken an eye test before?" And I went, "Nah, I don't think so. I think like maybe in primary school I did the whole put your right hand over and
Can you read the letter?
Can you
and
read the
fucking
letter?
Well done.
I can read it once with my good eye and then remember it with my bad eye,
Yeah.
fooling you into thinking I have perfect vision
If you want.
if you want."
Yeah.
But no, they were like, "Yeah, have you ever had an eye test?" And I said, "No, I haven't, as far as I remember." And they went, "I'm really surprised that you haven't had one yet. Beautiful Smiles approved has just entered the live studio, which is great.
Welcome.
I'm really pleased that
Good to have you.
Beautiful Smiles have been approved
Yes.
for that person.
Sure.
All right. So they were like, I'm really surprised that you haven't ever had an eye test because your left eye is fucked.
Right.
They went, I'm surprised you haven't had an eye test, and I'm surprised that your left eye doesn't just wander in on itself off its own accord.
Wow.
They said your right eye is doing all of the work.
Okay.
If you can see, then you're...
Welcome, Ava.
Yeah, welcome, Ava. If you can see, then, whatever. But I must warn you, at some point, your right eye is going to go, I can't be bothered doing this anymore. I've been carrying us both for years.
Wow. Didn't expect that.
No.
Really?
Me neither.
No. Both in decline or not.
Yeah.
Was what was my expectation.
Yeah, exactly. So they said when you're doing any concentration work, which is,
all of your work.
All of my work.
Yeah. Just all of your work.
Anything digital.
Yeah.
You got to put your glasses on. What do you do for a job, by the way? Oh, well, I work in IT.
Yeah.
So
what do you do for a job? I'm a builder. I'm a builder, as it turns out. Yeah.
Builder, mate.
Builder.
So,
Yeah, no.
do I not
I'm
need
not
them?
a builder. I look at fucking screens all day.
Yeah.
So
That's
what have you
all
got for me?
Yeah.
But there isn't anything wrong with them. If they looked gimpy, I'd definitely be letting you know.
The eyes.
But they don't. No. Well, the eyes don't. The eye never wanders anywhere. You haven't got a... it never wanders.
Yeah, like a weird Gary
Even when
eye.
you're drunk. Well, I don't even think when you're drunk it wanders.
No, exactly.
And that's been... How long have you not had alcohol for?
Well, a good 5 hours.
Is it 5 hours at least?
Sometime.
I mean, what I'm saying is, when was the last time you were regularly drinking?
Oh, yeah.
Regularly.
Yeah, you're talking...
Fucking
March
ages.
last year.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah,
There you
absolutely.
go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're all safe.
Yeah.
We're all safer now.
Yeah, sure.
Just making decisions
Sure.
left, right, and centre. But no, so 10 days later, and you're looking at some spectacles that I've got to sort of wear maybe like 20 to 30 minutes per sesh, and then take them off, give them a little break.
Oh, and then do it again. Okay.
To build up the Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Right.
Then that's what I'm going to call myself on this podcast from now on.
So your
Lisa.
left eye, your left eye's let you down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Like Lisa Left Eye Lopez when she decided to selfishly die in a plane crash.
Yeah.
Let me down.
She let you down.
Yeah, you let me down.
You let me down.
Yeah.
She did get arrested for setting fire to her ex-boyfriend's house as well.
So
apparently,
I mean, there's both.
Before, obviously, the fatal.
Life's full of choices.
Yeah,
is what you're getting at, isn't it? Right? We all make choices. Some good, some bad. Great.
Some turn out brilliant. Some turn out.
Yeah.
Some turn out.
But
we just make them,
all
don't
in
we?
all,
we get through it.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah.
If that's good, excellent.
Yeah. Great.
So yeah. Right. So what in the world?
Go on. What world news have you got for me?
I'm actually thinking of local news as well.
Yeah. Co-host poop.
I've as you know, I've been working as a hod carrier for a little while now. Been learning the ropes, etc. I was going to tell you this off air anyway, but I'm going to tell you on air because it doesn't matter. No one knows I've got a podcast at work anyway, so you know what I'm saying.
Everyone knows I've got a podcast.
Yeah. So, but but I'm not subject to the same sort of things as well. But I wouldn't give the names of anyone and shit like that. But,
yeah, exactly. Protecting the innocent.
What's happened is it's coming to an end, this project.
Okay.
So I'm looking to go back into the rather than temporary. I'm looking back to go back into the self-employed mode.
Cool.
And earn a bit more money.
Mr. Taxman.
Yeah. So same money then.
All accounted.
Same money then.
All
yeah.
Sir, to the penny.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Every year.
Absolutely.
If you're asking.
No short change in here.
So yeah, from PAYE back to self-employed, which carries its own benefits.
Yeah.
Carries its own problems.
Sure.
But it carries its own benefits. I've found out what the rate of pay might be, and I'm not going to work for them for that money.
Okay.
It could be. I think it's about £8 a day more than I'm on now.
All right. Fuck's sake.
So I'm going to speak to them about it because I haven't spoke to them directly yet.
Yeah.
About it. So I'm going to sort that out. And if that's not happening, then that's all well and good. We go back to the drawing board.
Fair.
Not a problem for me.
No, fair enough.
Done it plenty of times, baby.
Yeah.
I would work tomorrow if this job didn't come through.
Yeah.
If I went home tomorrow afternoon, or I didn't fancy it, went home tomorrow morning, I would have a job on Monday. It's not.
Yeah.
It's the nature of it.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. No, I'm with you. As long as.
But I'm gonna fucking cut through it. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I could do with it just not being me having to ask. I could do with it just being there.
Yeah.
Because it's the job.
Yeah. Where is the break?
Yeah.
And how do I cut myself some?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How do I give myself a bit of that break cake?
Yeah.
All
the
right.
thing is, I've got to be willing to walk away now as well. From guaranteed self-employed work.
Yeah.
For a much lower rate than I was on.
Yeah.
I've got to be willing to go, no, I'm not doing it for that. Because I have to be, because I'm knocking lumps out of myself, man.
Yeah.
I've lost weight, not in a bad way.
Damaging.
But it's going to take its toll. If I'm doing 10 years of this, you're going to be paying me.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Because otherwise I'll be claiming back some of the national insurance I've been plugging away.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no point. There's no point in me killing myself for low money.
Quite right.
Is what I'm saying to you. So if anyone, yeah.
So Sue UK said £10 with your Tesco club card.
See?
So I didn't present my club
That's
card.
a shame. They didn't tell you though. They should have.
They didn't.
They should have.
Oh, sir, you can get it.
Go back in and just whack it on someone's forehead.
Yeah. Bash.
Club card bash.
Yeah, club bash.
Club bash.
Yeah, club bash.
Having a go at them for it. Yeah.
What's it? Hang on. Oh, getting notifications
left and right.
Right. So Spooks then said, are you now one of those people that when you walk into a room, the other occupants are wondering which eye is looking at who? So
no, he's not one of them.
Also, also known as in England as one eye here, one eye Aldgate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting all these notification noises. Bear with me.
Bear with, yeah.
It's because I've got it open on the old laptop.
Hold tight.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hold tight. Here we go. Yeah, with the old fairground people. You love that. Because they got small hands, you see. And they smell like cabbage.
Yeah, they do.
All right.
Carnies.
Yeah,
circus folk.
Yeah, smell like cabbage.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's go.
Miss Bright.
Right. So, hang on.
She's entered.
I'll get to
Is that what you're... Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah.
So, Spooks, am I now one of those people that when you walk into a room, the other occupants are wondering which eye is looking at who? No.
Yeah, no.
I'm not, but I must say, it's kind of like, it's a bit like delayed confidence.
Right.
I'd say. Because I'll put them on, and then I'm like, all right, to people that have already seen me without glasses, and they go, and for a moment I think, here we go, they're going to say something, and it's going to completely destroy me. And then they go, oh, you're right. Yeah, looks good. And I go, yeah, it does look good. It kind of does, yeah. And you know what? So do you, because I can see you properly now. Yeah? I can see you properly. So now you look good. Everything's in slightly higher def. All right? So Ice Agent liked the show. Beautiful Smiles approved. Liked the show, which is all right, isn't it?
Yes.
Dave Thorne liked it. Eric liked it. He loves it. But
he loves it.
Sue UK liked it, especially after the club card bit. Mike Leon. Miss Bright. Now, that's not bright. That's not light bright, though, is it? Or is it? Don't know. Let's read through. Let's continue. All right, Samantha liked it. Sue, you're not getting any younger. Hod carrying
is for the youngsters. She put in the second.
Oh, okay.
Comment. Yeah,
I was going to say, how does she know how old you are if she's not our mum?
She's not wrong though.
No,
is she?
But is she our mum?
She's not. Can't be.
She can't be. Not with that picture.
No.
Not saying that there's anything wrong with that picture.
No, but she wouldn't put an unrelated.
Like
no, she wouldn't put an unrelated picture of someone else.
Our mother.
Yeah.
Here's a picture. Here's a picture of a woman.
She just knows.
She just knows. Miss Bright said, "Aloha, y'all." But so, Miss Bright, I've got a question for you. Because it's also 137 likes, so I don't know what's going on here. Are you
light bright?
Light bright. You know, when you want a light, but you don't want too much bright. It's light bright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could be.
like Diet Coke.
But I have my memory is foggy because I'm old, basically.
But
No,
this
I'm
is
joking. I'm joking. I've got dementia.
Miss Bright might be accused of seeing someone on the side.
It is. Sam said. Samantha.
It is. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Fiance Knowles has said that. Yeah, might be accused of seeing someone on the side. I don't know what that's in reference to or whom.
No.
But suffice to say, probably.
But yeah, Sue UK lulled. So
Brilliant. Brilliant. So they're having their little.
Yeah.
So why don't you share the joke with the rest of the class?
Yes.
Huh?
Put down the phone. We'll give it back to you at the end of the, class.
It's a concentrate.
Yeah.
Concentrate.
Yeah.
You're not concentrating. That's part of it. All right? That's how it works. Right. What else we got? She now has a whip, Miss Bright. Who's got a whip?
Oh, now I get it.
She was talking about your boss
Of
eyes.
course, yeah.
I haven't got
no,
one.
because you've got cross eyes now.
Right, yeah. Go on.
You could be accused of seeing someone on the side.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
That's exceptional.
Yes.
That is very okay.
I really like that.
I will get that. Yeah, that's
Hooray!
good.
We just got it. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, your boss eyes.
Penny.
Fucking your boss eyes.
Yeah, your boss eyes.
Goggle-eyed freak.
Yeah, exactly. You fucking, you look
Sorry,
like a
we
frog.
caught up. Yeah.
It was a bit delayed response.
Yeah. It just.
But
we're at a different stage of the conversation, I think.
Well, we're 5 times ahead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Light years ahead. We're light bright years ahead.
Light bright years ahead.
You know? Yeah. Suki.
So what else you got in world news?
Well, I've tried to, as I've said, I've tried to steer away from a lot of it, but
well, I can bring up some world news.
Well, yeah, like
no Ice Agent. Hang on. Right. Let me just find what Spooks has said. Sorry for the dead air there. Beg your pardon. Sue UK. Anything happening in Essex? I don't know.
I'm not sure actually.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Sue UK also said 10 years behind, more like. Grandad. But so that's all right. And anything happening in Essex? I don't know. But you could say that about any county, couldn't you? Anything happening in Surrey that we're aware of? Well, I don't know. I'm afraid.
Probably lots of stuff.
Better close at night with all the turkey teeth. Sussex. What's going on?
I have no idea.
What's she doing?
No, it's fine.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, Epstein files should be released.
All
right?
When? Or
No.
Are we saying that they should?
Well, this is a vote for Americans, right?
Yeah.
Epstein files should be released. Make America Great Again, Republicans. That's how it's written. MAGA Republicans, not just Republicans. 82%, yes. Republicans, 83%, yes. Independents, 86%, yes. Democrats, 90%, yes.
Wow.
Get it done.
Well,
I've heard...
This drags on, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it's not done. This was he got in on a promise of doing that, and they were all confident and cocky that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Now Ghislaine Maxwell's moved jails as well.
Right. Go on.
She had a 2-day visit from the head of the DOJ or something like that, Department of Justice, and now she's been moved to a minimum security prison in Texas or something like that.
Where there's someone teaching yoga. There's some prisoner there that's teaching. That has her own like video set. It's like less than low security, less than minimum security. It's almost a cul-de-sac.
What's happened there?
They can go wherever they like.
They've said to her, okay, if you don't say anything, we can make these next 20 years a lot sweeter.
Well, this was the thing: is that she got transferred to that prison, of which they said she would never get transferred to after she had a meeting with one of Trump's lot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The DOJ, the
that's
guy.
it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm catching up.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 times behind. Eh? That's the shame. Anything happening in Kent?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Loads of stuff.
Loads of bits.
Lots of people.
Kent. Anything happening in? No. But yeah, so what can you say?
Well,
What can you say about Maxwell?
she'll hang herself there.
Yeah, hopefully, or someone will. So hopefully, someone will. Miss Bright's from Texas. That's interesting. Release the fracking files. Now, do you mean that as in the literal fracking, or fucking, and you're just sort of, playing with it, playing fast and loose?
Not. He's just playing with it. I think not the fracking, but release the files, man. But we know this. Like we've been saying this for ages anyway. Yeah. We brought up Epstein when we were in like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah. On
this podcast, we'll have to find that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I think there's a lot of times it's come up because I've watched plenty of documentaries on it as well. Yeah. There's a few on Netflix about Ghislaine and Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Mate, like it was twisted, but now I said to you, they're saying that he could have been an agent for Mossad, so installed by Israel to blackmail and have something over officials in the West.
Yeah. But the thing that's great about that, I think, well, I don't know if we mentioned it on here before or I've just said it in passing to other people as well, is that in order to make that work, like in order to plant Epstein as someone that then entraps famous, powerful people into this into the control, there's a lot of moral sort of grey area because the reality is they have to put kids in harm's way.
Yes.
And like the FBI / whoever it is, have to be all right with it.
Yeah.
So morally it's a bit.
And what's your point?
Yeah.
Like to me, at this stage, what's your point? They are
absolutely.
I don't trust anything anymore.
No.
Like I just can't trust the source anymore.
No.
The source, when the source is official, I trust it even less.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gone. It's gone. Full tilt. It's full tilt.
It's not. Yeah, exactly. It's not a. This isn't by any means some sort of conspiracy theorist show.
No, it isn't.
We're just indulging in the chaos.
Yeah, and I come across things, and I'm not necessarily a conspiracy theorist, but it just seems to me now they're all coming true.
Yeah,
you can't. They're not conspiracy theories anymore. They're theories.
Yeah.
Like
or fact.
Yeah.
Or fact.
Yeah.
What about that conspiracy theory about aliens existing?
Yeah.
Not a theory.
They do apparently, we're not bothered by the sound of it.
It's mid.
Have you seen that? Yeah. You've seen that thing, that object that's heading towards us?
Oh, absolutely.
The size of
Manhattan.
Yes. There you go.
So it has. Right, there's a couple of funny things, but I feel the need to lead with the reality of it first and foremost. Is that yes, it's an interstellar object.
Yes,
but it has now been verified that it is just a comet. It is the size of Manhattan, and it will be passing by the sun.
Right.
It won't hit Earth.
Okay.
Which is great.
Okay.
Although one could argue that the gravity might slingshot it back round. But
it's too big, maybe too big and too fast for that.
Exactly. A bit like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too big, fast.
Too fast to be slingshotted around.
Too well sighted as well.
Yeah, that's
nowadays.
It. Exactly.
Yeah.
5 times better.
You won't catch me out.
No.
You'll be giving people ocular pat downs, I'm assuming.
I am going to be. Like that.
Yeah, boy. Assessing. Just assessing them.
But what was really interesting about the first couple of articles is, I mean, the immediate thing was that some scientists have theorised that interstellar object was a spacecraft, and they immediately theorised as well that it had malicious intent, which I don't get how they can judge that from sort of 5 dots in the sky. But maybe those dots looked aggressive. I don't know.
They said it was a fucking space probe last week.
Yeah. In the crystal.
Potentially an alien space probe.
Yeah.
Right.
And that it was looking malicious.
And this is a thing that I saw a video on that the guy said 6 months ago that they're going to try and lie to you about an alien invasion. They're going to stage an alien invasion to gain more control of you.
Right.
That's what I've been seeing. See, this is what I'm saying. That's why I don't do it.
That's why
I play Clash Royale.
Yeah.
By the way,
got to do that.
Just
die happy.
This podcast was sponsored by Clash Royale, the game for people who don't want to watch social media as
Don't want to
much.
indulge in the chaos.
Yes, don't want to.
But yeah, what is it? Anyway, this so the interstellar object. They said it might be aliens. It might be an alien spaceship, and it looks like it's got malicious intent. Right? The lights are looking a bit scary.
Yeah.
Whatever. What's interesting is obviously yes, they later confirmed that it's it's just a comet, or they're covering it up. Because who believes what now?
Yeah.
What's really interesting is in all of the articles, they very what's the best way of putting it? They very gingerly gloss past the fact that this is the third interstellar object that's been confirmed to enter our atmosphere. So interstellar object meaning it's come from another.
Yeah, it just means it's an object that's come from another place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, are we? So that's not incredible anymore. Then no. So because
not good enough.
No, not good enough. Not good enough. No, not man enough. Not man enough. Right, I'll show you.
I just yeah no the
It's crossed into from a different universe. So even if right, which we know, or we're being told, it's not an alien spacecraft. How about you intercept it, and you get something to have a little look at it to see what minerals it is, because you could be.
Well, this is their plan, isn't it? This is that's what apparently the billionaires are been up to the whole time, is to eventually move industry and labour away from the planet so that they can mine minerals on fucking asteroids and bring them back, or different planets and bring it back.
Yeah,
that's their aim apparently.
So I mean,
I don't know what fucking Bill Gates is up to though. Have you seen that fucking dickhead?
No, go on,
bro. He is fucking mental. He's going around.
Go on, I haven't seen it at all.
He's like. He's really like pro-vaccine, and he's really like he's doing a lot of weird humanistic shit that's not seems to be sinister in some way.
Oh, okay. He's just like making you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and he's bought up a lot of farmland and stuff apparently in the US. He's like turned into a fucking weirdo. Like just I don't know. Maybe Spooks will know about it.
Well, it's funny you should say that because thankfully Spooks has. Put something in the chat that is very, I don't know, powerful, I guess.
Sure.
Space is fake and gay.
Okay.
All right. Is that all right?
Any further?
No.
Or what do you mean?
No.
What do you mean, Spooks?
No, he does. So, Eric, the Louisiana Firebrand Jr. U.S. Senator John Kennedy.
Yeah.
Said they've got to get new conspiracy theories because all the old ones come true.
It is
right. I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, I didn't hear that.
That's
but
amazing.
That's what I feel like. They're all kind of true now.
Yeah.
There's ones that you're almost looking for the ones that might not be true now, as opposed to the ones that. Do you know what I mean? It's the other way.
Yeah. You're looking to see which one are the mythical ones.
Yeah. You become an anti-conspiracy theorist in the end. You're looking for ones that aren't true now.
Yeah. Well,
desperate.
I suppose we can always rest our laurels on the Loch Ness monster.
Well, yeah.
Until someone empties the Loch Ness.
I mean, I don't think that's. Yeah. I think that's a safe one. That's not. But I don't think that's a conspiracy theory. That's more of a myth, isn't it?
I mean, where's the
does the line go?
Because I can show you a graph.
I don't think that they necessarily mutually exclusive either.
Correct.
Yeah.
I could
myths and conspiracy theories probably come under the same heading.
And where does the line go?
Yeah, where the line goes where you want it to go.
So,
at times,
based on factors.
Yeah. But if you look up in a bookshop, myths / conspiracy theories, you're not going to go. You shouldn't be putting these together.
Yeah, well, I went to the shop to get that book.
Oh.
And Loch Ness is a myth.
Yes.
No, he's not a myth. He is half myth.
Half myth, half conspiracy theory.
Yeah. I had to go to that shop and get it and show everyone.
Yeah, you did you?
Yeah, they said, you are the best.
You are the best. You are right, yeah.
Right. Spook said the real objective is to get past the ice wall and take a large chunk of humanity to be slaves. Yeah, but starting all that again. The old slavery stuff. We don't really want to do that, do we?
Well,
singing Polly Waddy Doodle all the day.
There is a aim by the rich and elite to get rid of the population that exists at the moment. Like, decrease it
Well,
by a
just
significant amount.
get rid of the poor people.
Well, I think once
There's some poor people where I live that could do with getting rid of.
yeah, definitely.
Just sleeping.
Once AI takes over,
Yeah.
which not completely takes over. I mean, once it sorts itself out and gets and takes thousands and thousands of jobs off of people, we're then not producing anything. We're just like waste items that just consume stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Potentially.
Spooks has said Robin Hood is. I will come back to that. I will come back to the AI bit. Robin Hood is a legend. Paul Bunyan is a myth.
Fair.
The fact that this Earth is not what they tell you is not a conspiracy. It's highly likely there are several lands they don't tell us about, and there's an ice wall. You're leading with confidence on that comment.
Yeah,
but fine.
Well, the other thing, Spooks, that I've recently seen, and I sent it to Nick, and me and him couldn't decipher it properly, but from what I can tell, there is computer code written into the fabric of us.
Yeah. The further down you go into string theory, you start to find the same zeros and ones that are used in
binary in computer
code.
Yeah,
which is silly.
It's silly,
and
but also it makes me think that we are in the Matrix.
Well,
and it is all fake.
That's what I mean. If there's one person that we need to go and have a chat with, that's Keanu Reeves.
Well, there's not. Yeah, let's get him.
Let's get him on the
case because he can go to switch to Neo, surely.
Yeah,
straight away.
The John Wick bit.
Yeah, right. And he goes, "Oh, guys, I'm just an actor. I can't actually do it."
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're being modest.
No, shh, Keanu.
Neo,
shush. Come on,
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, trust.
Right now. You just got so Spook said you just got finished saying you don't believe official reports and you think they're lies. So why would you think this aquarium we live in is what they tell us? We're living in a fishbowl. See, I don't think that's true, but hey, we're all
no one.
opinion.
No one wants to believe that.
No,
really. I mean, I don't want to believe that.
Well, luckily for me, I don't need to believe it because I have been to space.
When? Was that? Is that last week?
Yesterday.
Oh,
I went to space.
Was you one of the pretty young ladies on the Amazon one?
Do you know what? I was next to one of the pretty young ladies on the.
They weren't all young either, or pretty,
no,
but
old.
Good luck to them.
Yeah, old.
They did well.
5 times.
They didn't even go into space properly, did they? They
No.
went out the atmosphere a little bit.
They sort of looked up at space.
We're going to be like the movie WALL-E. Mr. A is right.
Yeah,
we're going to end up like
all those fat people.
Yeah, all fat and satiated.
Yeah.
Just like
on
nothing to do. Yeah. Floating around.
So AI. Bloody hell. Now, I will preface this with something which is quite interesting. Do you remember / have you seen the film Ex Machina?
I have not. I've heard of it.
I urge you to watch it.
What is it on? Drugs or what is it? Alcohol?
Yeah,
what is it on?
Skunk.
Yeah. What is it?
So everything's swallow.
Or everything's wallow. I don't know either way. Welcome.
Well, let's have a quick look at the profile picture and let's see. Everything's Swallow.
Okay.
Podcast.
Oh,
it's a fellow podcast, and welcome.
Welcome.
I think it's actually Swallow Everything.
Great movie, Hot Robot. That's what Spooky Mulder says about.
But I mean that is if you summed it up in 2 lines. That's what it would be. Great movie, Hot Robot.
Yeah.
But it's a film, right? And the story is about a guy that gets nominated by his boss to go to his boss's house in a remote location and take part in a Turing test, which is seeing whether or not you can tell whether or not a computer is a computer or whether it's a human. And he meets this robot, which is an AI robot that is a robot, absolutely. And he can see it as well, because Turing tests, you can't normally see what you're going up against. And he can see it, and yet he still questions, A, whether she's real, or B, whether he's real, and whether he's been programmed, because they start talking about self-realization and stuff. Anyway, what's quite significant about it, and why I'm prefacing it, is that that's talking about AI back then, that in that film.
Okay.
They're talking about that intelligence advancing at that level. and that film came out in 2016.
I was going to ask you, what was the 10 years ago, really?
Ish, yeah. And do watch it, but you would look at that now and think that's tame compared to what's going on right now. Of which I can share a little demo for you. It's going to be boring for the listeners.
Well,
but I can certainly share.
Should you consider it?
Well, I'll tell you what. What, for the sake of
the listener?
The listener?
Yeah.
Do we consider things for the sake of the listener?
Not normally. No.
Well, we can do some sort of live exercise.
What is it? What are you gonna do, man?
So
what are you freaking me out with now?
Yeah. Firstly,
AI ball baggery have you got in store?
Another person's entered, Brett Fitzgerald. So I don't know whether that's a name or an exclamation.
A statement.
Yeah. Brett Fitzgerald.
Welcome, Brett.
Welcome, Brett. Brett.
Great to have you, Brett.
Great to have you, Brett.
I don't know why you're Australian or we're Australian, but welcome.
Yeah, we've all got massive asses.
Yeah. Do you follow his TikTok, Chris Lilly?
Chris Lilly, no.
You should.
No, I was talking to a very dear acquaintance of mine today, telling them you need to get into Chris Lilly's world because it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
We've all got massive asses. Yeah. I'm an objectifier. All right.
I hate the fact that you have to pay for the old series though.
Yeah.
But that's one of them.
Right. So let's see how many people will do this live exercise with us. Because
what is it?
If we can pull it off, and if other people can pull it off, that would be great. So I'm going to ask you all, because if you haven't got it by now, you bloody should. In whatever platform you have it on, to go over to ChatGPT, our good friend ChatGPT, which has recently been upgraded, its model version to ChatGPT Model 5.0. So basically, more intelligent, more learning algorithms, more bits and bobs and all that stuff.
All the good stuff.
All right. And I'm gonna, you can give me a thumbs up, a yes or a no or a wait. You can say no, and that's fine if you want to say no in the chat, and then I'll know that I don't have to wait for you, and I can just talk you through what's happening and what unfolds in front of co-host Paul's eyes. But it would be great if you could do it as well. So anyway, load up ChatGPT wherever you are, okay? And in ChatGPT, I want everyone or people that are interested in it. Right, let me just get the prompt. Okay. So the prompt that I want you to enter exactly is this one here. Okay, so I've popped that in the chat for all of you lovely listeners. How about no? Said Mr. A. So he's playing Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm going to watch Austin Powers again soon at some point because fucking great set of films they are. How about no? When a problem comes along, you must zip it.
Oh, yeah.
Zip it good.
Zip it good. Yeah. Of course. Brilliant films.
Yeah.
The third one was a little bit, it had Yonsei in it, didn't it?
It did.
It was a little bit less.
It was done.
Yeah, it was done by then, but it was still good. I still would watch it for nostalgia value.
So, did you see the prompts that I've put in there?
I've just seen it, yeah. What are we talking?
Okay, so I want you to see what this does. Okay? Because
right, I'm looking at Nick's screen.
Yeah, he's looking at my screen, and I've just popped that prompt in there. Create a Tetris app in Canvas that I can play. Okay, so I'm going to press enter.
Yeah, you got to ask the right question, surely.
Yeah, and it's having a think. And it's thinking longer for a better answer. Planning the Tetris app. Okay, here we go. All right.
Right. A load of codes coming up.
Now, what it's doing, folks, if you're not already doing it yourself, is it is, without any further input other than that prompt, it is generating all of the code, the HTML code that is needed in order to do what it's been asked to do.
Okay. So, Is this not just? Is it creating this, or has it been asked this before? So it's creating it.
It's just creating it. It's creating it based on what it can find.
Okay.
So what a large language model will do is it will look at that word, create, and then it will go out to the web and it will find all words that are, in terms of their respective vectors, close to that word.
Analyze them.
Yeah. So it will say create, and it will go, okay, create is close to craft. Create is close to etc. Create is close to make. Create is close to build.
Yeah.
And then it will go create a.
And it just cuts the words down.
And it keeps going like that and like that and like that. And that will build that all up. Okay, until it understands that sentence. And so what it's doing, it's still doing it, folks, by the way.
Scary as fuck, but yeah.
Is it's creating code. Now, I'm in no way a coder, so I couldn't tell you whether or not that's good or bad.
No.
But I want to show you what we get when we're finished.
The result.
Yeah. And bearing in mind, it hasn't asked me any questions either.
No.
So it hasn't said, right, what kind of...
Is this the new one you were talking about?
ChatGPT 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
It hasn't asked me at all. Has anybody else in the chat done it, by the way? Has anybody else, indulged me? Yeah.
I posted my result in Telegram. ChatGPT sucks, and I'm using the paid version.
Right. Well, you've probably done it wrong. No, I'm joking. What's your result? Show me your result. Thought for 11 seconds. Yeah, but you didn't let it finish thinking, did you?
Or did you?
Took a screenshot. Mine had to think a little bit, but it's going for it. Still going. Right, well, we'll come back to that. But, to describe it for the listeners, what I will show co-host Paul at the end of it is that code, you can run that code. So at the moment, it's creating it, but you can run that code. You can also download that code as an HTML file. I will show you that when you run that code, it creates a Tetris game. So that's the other thing that's incredible about that whole exercise, is that it knows what Tetris is, which is a human-made game.
Yeah.
It knows just from the information that it's got on the internet. See if it's done it now. Should have, hopefully. There we go. Right, so it's done it. So it's finished. Okay. So it's now said your playable Tetris is ready on the canvas. Controls: left, right, move. Down is soft drop. Up is rotate. Space is hard drop. C is hold. P is pause. On-screen buttons for touch. If you want tweaks, scoring, colours, SRS kicks, sound effects, saving high scores, tell me what to add and I'll update it.
Wow.
Right. And again, to break that down for a moment, it knows what kind of tweaks you're going to want for Tetris. I haven't told it anything. I've just asked it, right? But anyway, let me run the code.
That's Tetris.
And that's Tetris.
I mean, that's ridiculously intelligent.
That's the simplest form that I can show you.
Of how it works.
Of what that is.
Yeah, I'm looking at Tetris, peeps, now.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's doing it. Now, by no stretch is it perfect. I think you can...
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, no, it's got the rotation right. It fixed that. The last time I did it, it didn't get the rotation right. And it does. I know that it clears the line.
So it's getting better as well.
Yeah, it's learning even more. Because the last time I did it, it wouldn't rotate it properly.
There he goes. He is playing Tetris.
I'm playing
through
Tetris. AI. From saying to AI,
yeah,
can you build me a Tetris game, please? Look, done.
Pretty please,
build me a Tetris app. Done. I just want to prove to you that
Technologia
that it actually clears the line, but it's taking too long, and I'm getting bored of it now, which is where it all falls down.
Ask kids to do something else quickly.
Yeah,
I'm getting bored now. Stop it. No, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah,
there we go. Ready? Oh, there's 2 lines.
Two. There you go. Turns out.
That is a shame. I'll wait for a square then.
Squirrely square.
I'll wait for a square. Yeah, look. It's not. I ain't got to wait long. Right, and then we wait for a square.
Slot that down
there.
Bingly bong. Oh, that's fucking yeah. I mean, that's Yeah, that's amazing.
It's the way to explain it as a concept is just incredible.
Yeah.
Because and to come back to your point as well about the jobs, is that it's a bit like what was the I can't remember the machine that's been quoted, but it is a well known situation that happened. I think it's like the jetty spinner or something like that. Anyway, basically, back in the Industrial Revolution or thereabouts, again, loads of people started losing jobs because they invented a machine that could weave cotton for them.
Yeah.
And loads of people didn't need to weave cotton. But what loads of people did who had a head on their shoulders was, well, I'm going to learn how to fix that when it breaks.
Or become an engineer of the machine.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm still in a job, and that's the thing, is that what we're finding, especially in the industry that I'm in, is that a load of people are getting scared. Loads of people are going, well, yeah, but that if I take that away from my day, I have nothing left to do.
Yeah.
You're automating everything that I do.
Yeah.
So I'm replaceable. And the thing with that is that no, what you will be responsible for, what we will ask you to do, is we will ask you to find something different to do with your time. You're not just going to suddenly lose your job or get your job taken, but fuck me, you're going to have to do something.
Yeah.
And it might be improving that thing that is taking over your job.
Yeah.
Or doing something completely different.
Yeah.
Because you fucking can now, it turns out.
It seems like.
Create me a Tetris game, please.
Yeah, please.
Please. I knew someone the other day, he's got this... I mean, the legality of it comes into question, but he's got this USB dongle thing that can read some of the details on a credit card,
right?
And it can read the chip, the pin, right? And the pin has got some data on it, but with the security of bank cards, that data on that chip is encoded, so you can't just
get it.
You can't just get it.
Yeah.
He then asked ChatGPT, can you decode it for me?
And it did.
Or can you give me something can you build me an app that will decode it for me?
Right.
And he went, sure, no problem. That's the thing, is that the task now for the human race is we've got to think of case uses quick before other people do, because the people that are thinking of case uses and then using it, they're the ones that are going to get rich.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are going to put people like well out of money.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need you to build me a car anymore because I've just asked this thing
to do it.
And
it can.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
And that's
brilliant.
And that's a podcast.
Yeah.
So,
sure. Right.
How do you know that we're not artificially
we could
generated?
Be.
Could be, couldn't we?
Quite easily.
Easy. Or are we? I don't know if that's what... Do you think that's what AI sounds like? Actually, it's not. I've had a conversation with an AI. She sounds like a very pretty lady.
Well, yeah, for your benefit.
Yeah. Make me do anything.
Put a human voice on it.
Yeah.
Sure.
5 times.
Weird.
It made me.
Weird.
Right.
We're going to be back next week, I'm sure.
So I did finally get something very similar, probably word for word what you described. I wonder if we can get code to create an app that allows people in the service industry to rate their customer. Spooks, go and do it. Don't sit there and wonder. Go and do it. Go and ask it. If you've got a Mac, you want to get it to develop you an app in X that you can. Sorry, you want to get it to develop code for an app that you can generate in Xcode. Get yourself on the App Store, no problem. I do wonder why it won't give you an algorithm to predict lottery numbers. It stonewalls you if you try to get it to do that, so it won't help you get rich. AI bastard. Well, a little tip for you. If you fancy a flutter, it's tried and tested, and I've netted myself a good £4 to £6 profit.
Oh,
all right. Is you can't get it to predict the lottery numbers because that's mathematically impossible if you were to believe that it's fairly done. But tell you what you can do is you can get it to go and look at different websites that are giving commentary on horse racing, all the best horses, and you can tell it to build you a bet based on what it thinks the most likely winner is. You can do a safe bet, you can do an adventurous bet, and it will give you the full breakdown and the potential returns. I've done it and it works.
Okay.
All right. So there's a little tip for you.
That's fair.
Yeah. Good show, guys. Missed you, said Mum Bear. Thank you very much. I missed you somewhat. Okay. Dave Thorne, yeah. Spooks, yeah. you want to do the?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you everyone for coming.
Yeah, we've had a couple of new. Have we had a couple of new ones? We've got the Scrabble bags that stayed around, so she's, there.
Sure.
I'm assuming it's a she, because why wouldn't it be?
Yeah,
Because they're all,
you
ladies in our eyes,
sure,
aren't they? Mr. A,
Yeah, all the listeners
apart
are
from
female.
Mr. A.
Yeah.
He's not.
But
Yeah,
that's it. We'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you've got?
That is us. Yeah.
Mama Bear said you miss me more than a little bit. Yeah.
So,
and that's true. Always. I miss you all, but it's time we
until
next
week.
Yeah.
Peace.
1,